During the Faithful Stewards breakfast, I talked about some of the needs that we have as a ministry, and I would like to summarize those financial needs that we have as a ministry, what we are believing God for. There are just 4 items. Number 1, we have a loan or 2 loans in one that we are servicing every single month, and we didn't get those loans because we were just careless, but because the work was at a critical time. We had to finish up payment of the land and we had to finish up the construction. So we got those 2 loans amounting to 55 million shillings, and we need at least 4.5 million shillings every month to make sure that we clear them off as quickly as possible. So I would like to have people that are giving on a monthly basis, and the money they are giving on a monthly basis should be at least 4.5 million at least. But if it is more than that, of course it will help us do more. So that 55 million requires some people that can give monthly, especially you salary earners, you people that have businesses and you are sure you can give on a weekly basis, or you can give every month. 55 million is what we need, but 4.5 every month. So I encourage all of you that can to give an amount monthly so that we can expect it and we know how to clear those debts. So that's number 1. Number 2, we are going to have a mission in December as usual. We are going to have our Christmas mission. On Christmas, we are always on mission, except for the 2 years of COVID. But this time, we're going to have a mission. We're going to be out preaching the gospel, feeding villages, and bringing joy to somebody on Christmas Day, on Boxing Day, giving out clothes and so many of those things. So we need at least 20 million shillings for that. The least we can use for a single mission is 20 million. And if you can pledge towards that, that will be great. Thirdly, we need to expand where we are. God has given us a good place, but we still need to expand. There is still room for us to expand, and we are believing God for at least 100 million shillings to do some little expansion. We are in the city, so 100 million may not even do much, but at least the next step should be us expanding with a space that is equivalent to some 100 million. And as you know, land, it does not depreciate, it only appreciates. So the earlier we get 100 million, the more we can get from 100 million. And lastly, we want to purchase equipment for our crusades and our missions. There is so much that we cannot do yet, simply because every time we go out for a big meeting, we need to hire. And when you hire, you cannot do a lot. So we are believing God that somewhere around next year, beginning of next year, we'll be able to purchase our PA system, and 70 million does not purchase such a mega system, but at least it can help us run crusades and do great outreaches in schools. So you can also think about that. So those are the 4 figures we have: the 55 million, the 20 million, the 100 million, and the 70 million. And that means there is enough room for all of us to sacrificially give towards the work of God. At least make sure you can give monthly, or that you can pledge towards the mission in December. And then if God allows you, or if you prefer concentrating on land purchase and expansion of the church, you can make your pledge on the 100 million. And for those who want to pledge for the 70 million for the equipment, for the missions, you can first touch any of these first 3, and then you think of that, because we'd like to be last on that list of 4. I'll be glad to hear from you in Jesus' name.